Good day, viewers. Welcome to a game called My High School Private Tutor Shadow Blade. So this one, like another dating sim game. I already collected a lot of gems, so I think we're good to go. So let's see where the story goes. Attack of Pride. I pound my fist to my chest as I see all the other club members with our usual salute. As they retreated out of the room, I heard a burst of snickered laughter nearby. Oh my, what a fury, what a beauty. Yuzuki, just look at you, Blade. So serious about club protocol? Well, fostering a sense of unity among the junior members is a serious matter. You should know that better than anyone, Madam President. She chuckles all the more. We're certainly united in laughing with your expense. I'll give you that. Seriously though, I'm glad you talked to me into starting this anime club with you. Yuzuki and I have been best friends since elementary school. Even now, we attended the prestigious Kumura University together. She's the only person who truly appreciates my nerdy humor. There aren't many girls who really embrace otaku culture the way she does. I'd almost go so far as to say she's perfect, if it weren't for my one major flaw. She's real. So worked up the courage to confess your undying love to your latest crush yet? Who was it this time again? Nana Marinara? I laughed off at her lips, curled into a playful smirk, feeling my cheeks warm slightly. Come on, Yuzuki. Nana Narima is top-tier waifu material, and you know it. With Anita, I got you waiting in the wings. You're out of your mind. We continue arguing the merits of our favorite characters from the hit anime, Pizza Slayers. This isn't the first time she teased me about my little intuition, and I doubt it will be the last. Anyway, I'm about to make you super weirdly jealous. Behold! I turned my phone around to reveal a photo of a haul I scored over the weekend. Holy crap, Blade! Art book, with figurines, limited edition tabby socks. That must have cost a fortune. I shrugged immediately. How many pre-release events for season 3 of Pizza Wars, and I'm really liking to see you again. Her excitement turns to dismay as she utters a groan. Please, Blade. I know it's your favorite obsession right now, but still, please tell me you didn't blow your budget all that stuff. We're about to encounter a first choice. It's up to you how to respond. Throw her off, laugh it off, reassure her. I happen to work hard for my money. I'll have you know. What's the harm in treating myself occasionally? Can't fault you there, I guess. You've always been a diligent worker, even when you were little kids. Still, that's an awful lot of cash thrown around. Sure you haven't been keeping a side hustle secret from me? Way to steal my thunder. The truth is, I've actually got myself a new gig. Come on, I'll fill you in while we walk home. Private tutoring? You of all people? The family must be desperate. You see, discerning more like it. So I'm a genius. Being enrolled at the Kimura University brings a certain level of respect after all. Besides, I'm not entirely devout on certain charms. Oh yeah, like what? And don't say being a walking encyclopedia of doujinshi. We share a hearty laugh. Her family's banter putting my nerve at ease. Well, it's not like I'm a complete novice with this kind of thing. I used to help younger kids with their entrance exams when we were in the high school, right? Oh yeah, You made quite some name for yourself, I seem to recall. No wonder the Yamahas were particularly begging for a piece of the action then. Huh? She came to a sudden stop before turning to stare at me with a look of disbelief. Did you say Yamashina? I see the one always clogging in the airwave with their TV commercials. You're tutoring their kid? Michiru? Yeah, I nod positively, trying to conceal my sense of elation. They gave me a down payment for the entire first month of our study session. We're starting today. Well, that explains why we suddenly struck in it rich. All jokes aside, that's seriously impressive news, Blade. Aren't you nervous? Are you kidding? I'm totally petrified. With you around, my eyes faithfully friend and co-conspirator. Spare me, Blade. When you start bothering me like me apply, I know disaster is close. How you wound me? She rolls her eyes as I make a show of clutching at my heart. Sorry, but you're flying without a parachute this time, Ace. After continuing on, we soon reach the corner and usually part ways. Perhaps sensing my feeling to the situation, Suzuki gave me a firm pat on the back. For what it's worth, I think you'll be a great tutor, Blade. You're crazy smart with a real knack of for teacher too. Don't worry, you got this. Thank you, Suzuki. We share an earnest look. Well, I guess it's time for the charm to pass on them in one equation at a time. They chat before calling out after me as I amble away. Pass firmly on, I suggest. As the house grows more and more aggravated, I can't help but feel a little daunted. How much are people earning if they can afford to live in a palace like these? Upon reaching the address I was given, I double-checked the note just to be sure. Yep, this is the place. Geez, you can fit my entire apartment building on this block and then some. After taking a deep breath, I traveled to the driveway on my way to the front porch. 1, 2, 3 cars. It's struggle to afford even one. I reached the front door, pushing to smoothing my hair down. Well, here goes nothing. I barely pressed the buzzer when as a woman flinged the door open. Yamashina resident, please state your business. I waited instantly as she literally stared down at me. I I'm Blade. I've come to tutor Miss. Speak up now. This isn't the library. Michiru? She raised an eyebrow. I'm here to tutor her. Hope I'm not too late. If you were someone who have called by now, me Yamashina has precious little time to wait and even less tolerance, as you may soon learn. When she motioned for her to enter, I bowed my head immediately for laughter. Not exactly the trumpet welcome I hoped for. Wow. Upon entering the foyer, I also at the open and display. Wow, this place is even more extravagant on the inside. What does one family need with 3 entire floors? They must have gone weeks without ever seeing each other. Wait here while I summon the master of the house. I stifled a grin at the thought of recalling up some demon. Nothing less would suit an old witch like her, after all. She gave me a withering look before striding off. Alright, best behavior. This is a big lead just now. You literally cannot afford to screw this up, Blade. Ah, there you are. Ah, no sir. As straightened as a booming voice fills the room. You must be Blade. She slightly bursts towards me, hand extended. I, ber- I heard promising things about your past exploits. Look forward to seeing what you can bring to this table. When I remain frozen, he clears his throat distinctly. Oh, I wipe my hand dry on my leg before accepting his firm grin. I can't believe I'm shaking hands with the head of the Yamashina in associates. Pleased to meet you, sir. I'm excited to work with your daughter too. And don't worry, when it comes to table, I got everything covered. Multiplication tables, that is. He regarded me silently. Indeed. I believe your guidance will prove to be invaluable. By the way, I hope our housekeeper wasn't too stern with you. Her diligence is unwavering, but it can come across as severe. Whatever they mean, severe is the word. Watching the subject. Unsure how best to answer, I scanned the numerous doorway instead. Is Michiro around? Eager to start work so soon? Now that's a trait I admire. If only I could promise that you pupils share your enthusiasm. He falls silent for a moment before clapping his hand. Well, we better not keep you in suspense. Come now, Michiru. Don't be shy. When his eyes shift to the point behind me, I almost jump out of my skin. What does she look like? A true beauty. A girl stands there leaning casually against the door in frame. Did she sneak up a little ghost or was she really there? I study her closely as she straightens and walks over. All things considered, she's actually pretty cute. If she was two-dimensional, I'll be in the trouble right now. Aren't you going to say hello to Blade, Michiru? She shrugs, staring at the floor. Guess it's up to me then. Hey, Michiru. I'm Blade, your new tutor. It's very nice to meet you. Hi, dear social butterfly. Not that I can really talk. Michiru has always struggled with her grades, I'm afraid. Not because she lacks the capacity, mind you. She simply refuses to apply herself. He eyes his daughter soberly. Trouble in paradise, huh? My wife and I have always tried to foster curiosity in our children. Michiru had just pursued down the wrong avenues. Down the wrong avenues. What does that mean exactly? So far, we managed to pull some string at her henshin high. Sadly, the same cannot be done to ensure her administration in Kimura University. Hold on, that's my college. He knows matter of arts. My wife and I are both alumni and our son studied there as well. A real family tradition, huh? I have to step up my game. Michiru still hasn't said a word. Guess she isn't quite so taken in by my prospect. Doesn't she care about the future prospect at all? Despite everything, we still have high hope for Michiru. I trust you do your utmost to help her realize her potential. Oh, absolutely, sir. I'll wait for her into shape. Metaphorically speaking, of course. He eyes me spectacularly for a moment, then nods. Well then, without further ado, I'll let you get to it then. Show Blade up to your room now, won't you, Michiru? She nodded like rushing past on the way to upstairs. I hope she liven up once her old man is out of the earshot. Before long, I'm standing on the threshold of her room. Textbook lost through across the floor haphazardly, or maybe thrown left and right in frustration. So, where shall we study? She nods towards the desk barely visible under the covering of loose papers. After clearing a path across the room for us, she quickly takes a seat. I guess I'll sit over here then. When she raised no objection, I perched on the edge of her bed. A pail of folder washing sit nearly beside me. Oh jeez, what is her pant in the pile? Swallowing hard, I try to distract myself from the intrusive thoughts. So, why don't you tell me a little about yourself? What's Henshin like? Any favorite subject? Or one you might struggling with? Utter silent. Well, this is any specific you'd like to focus on today? When she shakes her head, frustration starts to grow. This isn't going nowhere. Look, I really want to help you out, but I can't do it unless you start communicating. Wait, did her lip just move? Sorry, what was that? You have to speak up. I said I never had a boy in my room before. Her cheekbone flustered. Who, me? Who else is a boy around in this one? When she nods furiously, I begin to suspect maybe more of her work here simply shyness. And nobody has ever spoken to me so firmly before. Well, except for my parents, but they don't really count. Now I'm starting to see. She used to be given free in most of the time. It feels strange, but also kind of nice. What does? She shrugged mournfully. Having a boy here on my bed? I feel my cheek begin to burn under her earnest gaze. What exactly does she mean by that? This is not what I expected. You're about to make your first premium choice. Some choices cost ruby. This can let your access exclusive scene and improve your relationship with your love interest. Well, since it's nice being with you too. You really mean that? She eyes me hopefully. Wrong response, Blade. You're trying to let her down gently, remember? She stared at me wordlessly, cheek bright red now. Remind me of the Pasata battle at the end of the Pieces Slayer Season 2. You think I'm cute? Where did that come from? Man, I really backed myself into a corner now. Of course, I think she's cute, but it's not like I can openly admit it. If her parents overheard us, they think I was a total creep. She's bound to get offended if I try to deny it though. I mean, we barely met, but still, you strike me as a fine young lady. That's much I can see. I grimace awkwardly, waiting for her to respond with bated breath. You're just as humoring me. Are you, Blade? I shake my head friendly. If, if there's one thing you should know about me, is that I'm a sticker for the truth. A tutor enough student by now to know that you're a unique one, Machiro. Really? How so? Yeah, Blade, how? Besides being the biggest paycheck we've ever seen. I forced conspirational smile as I lean in closer. Well, promise you won't let this get out, but you're the first girl whose bed I've actually been on to. Her eyes widen in mixture and surprise and irritation. Let now dwell on whenever not that's stickily true. You mean I'm your first? Hey, keep it down. I got a reputation to hold up here. You understand? She nodded furtively as I raised a finger to my lip. For the record though, you're an intriguing young lady, but look forward to spending more time with you. Her blush deepens as I tap at side of the nose before she glances aside. She's even cuter in profile, almost as if Nana Marina had come to life. Wait, what am I thinking? Nana is the only girl for me. I shake the thought away before changing the subject. Now, about your studies. Is there any particular subject you're finding difficult? She nodded gravely. Algebra. Oh, of course, algebra is so hard. Even I have a hard time before. Honestly, it stinks worse than blue cheese. Are you kidding? I love algebra. You're unbelievable. She eyes me with a sneer that soon curls into a genuine smile. So she was a wicked for the corny puns, does she? Well, there's plenty more where that came from. Trust me, with a little help you get an aura in no time. It all matters to knowing the right way when it get me. She's not with laughter. I can't help but smile in turn. Alright, that's enough. Think I'm starting to develop Lucas intolerance here. She flatters me with a very smile. You are a fast learner, I see. Well, like you said, I'm not your average girl, right? Right? Now it's Martin to groan. Terrible pun aside, I'm glad she's finally warming, warming to me. With, with any luck, she should get along with the house on fire. After soon more banter, we finally knuckle down. By the time our study session ends, I'm genuinely impressed her ability to focus. You know, concentration is half the battle, right? If you can keep this up, I think you'll bliss the entire test. She blushes, eyeing me sidelong with a coy smile. Thank you, Blade. I'm surprised at how quickly the time flew by. There's a rueful note to her voice as she goes on. I wish you could stay longer, so that, we could move on for some extracurricular activities. I stiffen as she leans over to place her hand gently on my knee. Oh, that's very flattering, Michiru. But the curriculum is why I'm here in the first place, remember? She bit her lip, regarding with me her sensitive stare. Then she inches closer, dropping to a low murmur. I'm sorry, Blade, but I can't let you go now, huh? Why not? I swallowed the hard too very to manage anything more. Because I like you, Blade. Oh, come on, it's just the first part. You already like me. There's three girls here. High school private tutor. Let's continue. Uh-oh. Okay guys, so move to the next part. This part of the video, we kind of understand because of what she said, but we're gonna find out what happened next part. But that's all for now. Hope you enjoy. Please subscribe and like and move to the next part. So, shabbing, next part of the video. Goodbye.